later, have the medals to give out now. First one I'd like to present it to is Robert Huffman. Vietnam veteran. All right, the next one, Michael Volke. Air Force.
Right, Mike.
Next one, Ronald Szymanski. Right place, all right.
All right, Dad.
Last one, Douglas Formalise. Come on. All right, there will be certificates coming later on to each of these guys. I'm an American Legion veteran. Since I wasn't overseas, I don't qualify to be in the VFW as these guys are because they served in the combat zone at one time. And I'm very proud of them, and I'm very proud to be able to give them a medal to recognize the service that they did to this country. Thank you.
This is unplanned. I just would like to say that here in Elmwood Park, we understood what these veterans went through when they came home from the Vietnam War. First of all veterans are precious from every war. And in the First World War, when those veterans came home, they had ticker tape parades, Second World War. But when these veterans came home, some of their superiors on the plane said to them, take your uniform off, because there's a group outside that are calling the baby killers, etc., etc. When they took the oath to serve the country, it was to protect and serve. They didn't take no political position. They weren't part of an entity that was for the war or not. It was their job to serve. So why did they have to be humiliated when they came home? So what we're doing, and I'm sure you all know, we've been working on it for 4 years, we're building a statue across the street here in honor of the Vietnam War soldiers. And if there's anybody out there that doesn't like the idea, guess where we got the funds for it? We got it from the private sector, business sector in Elmwood Park, not the taxpayer. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Coletti. We have a couple of more speeches, and first I'd like to welcome Alan Ford, representative for Congressman Bill Pascrell. Alan, come on up.
Hello, Elmwood Park. Like he said, my name is Alan. I'm a field representative with Congressman Bill Pascrell's office, and although the Congressman couldn't be here himself, he wanted me to send his warmest regards and well wishes to everybody. A big thank you to the Mayor and Council and all the services here that are helping informing all of our senior citizens as to the services that are out there. Again, I want to thank you all for being here today. Our office is ready and willing to help if anybody has any issues with federal programs, from passports and immigration to VA benefits, to Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, anything our office could do, please reach out. Our job is to help our neighbors. A big congratulations to the honorees here today. Veterans, thank you for your service. Everyone have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Alan. Alan Ford, representative for Congressman Bill Pascrell. Now we'd like to welcome Commissioner Rafael Marte for a few words.
Thank you, everyone. This is a wonderful event, and to me it's an honor to be here, honoring the seniors here. Let me tell you, the Burnett County Commissioners are here to work with you and put in all our resources to provide anything, all the services necessary to service you. Congratulations. I want to thank the Mayor and Council for putting this together, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Raphael. Up next, he is back again for this year. Wonderful guy. I'd like to welcome Frank Doc Shoup. He is New Jersey State VFW and New Jersey Veterans Network, accompanied by Shadow, his team mascot, and combat veteran Pedro Muriel.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone. How you guys doing today? Okay, so before I get started, let me just say for a quick moment, this gentleman over here, Johnny D, has been working on this event for months. Literally called me in March, already talking about this event. He's passionate, he loves it, he loves you guys. So let's all give him a very, very, very warm round of applause. And also, may I add, we have some really good people here who support veterans, because the commissioners who were up here speaking before, I go to all the veteran events throughout the state and the county, and they are always there, exhausting themselves, making sure the veterans are supported and making sure that Bergen County cares about our vets. So let's give them another quick round of applause. And to Mayor Coletti, who just stole my speech, let's give him a round of applause. I love that. Okay? So, what we're going to talk about real quick are veterans. So first thing that I want to do is I want to say congratulations to you gentlemen. These guys are still out there in the community, still serving our country, still serving the community, especially my friend Bob Huffman over there, because I've seen Bob Huffman out there giving free food out to people who need it all the time, in the cold, in the heat. I love you, Bob. You're a very good friend. Okay? So, let me take a moment and tell you guys about how important veterans are. Veterans are the cornerstone of our community. Not only do we give, go out there, put ourselves in dangerous situations, but so many veterans, once we come back home, we continue to give to the community. And what you have is a lot of that here, especially in Elmwood Park and Bergen County. So what I'm going to ask for right now, very, very quickly, is are there any veterans here? If so, do you mind just standing up or coming to the front real quick? Do we have any veterans here? Come up to the front. I know there's a couple there. There you go. I saw you before with your army hat and your 9-line on. Whenever you guys think of heroes, think of these guys right here. Because they give for their country, they continue to give for their country, and that's what it's all about. They set the example, they set the standards. God bless you guys. So we just wanted to take a quick moment so that we can just shine and make sure that these guys get a little bit of spotlight and love, because I think they deserve it. Am I right? Okay. All right. So I'm just going to close up. Any of you veterans here, I'm giving away free state VFW memberships. So if you guys want to come by for that, come by for that. Our table is back there. We have a very adorable dog you can pet as well. Feel free to come take a picture with him. God bless you all. God bless Elmwood Park.
Beautiful, thank you. All right, wait. Gets right through the
Thank you so much again, Doc, and brief words in honoring our veterans. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome the Mayor of Patterson, Andrew Saye. He has a couple of words for us.
Good afternoon, Elmwood Park. And some of you may remember when it was East Patterson. But nevertheless, we are neighbors. And I'm happy to be here today to celebrate our senior citizens. Commissioner, isn't this an auspicious occasion? Are you feeling propitious? I also want to extend an invitation because we renovated Hinchliff Stadium. I'm sure you've heard of it. And I'd like to see some senior activities cross over the border and take place in the renovated Hinchliff Stadium. And while you're there, spend some money in some of our restaurants. We have some of the best Dominican, Palestinian, Colombian, Irish, Italian restaurants around. But I would be remiss. Do we have any Indian? We have Bengali. I mean, it's spicy. It's really, I'm sweating just thinking about that spicy food. But if you want to open up an Indian restaurant, I'll give you my information right after this. But I'd be remiss if I did not acknowledge a young man who went to great lengths to invite me today. Where's John? John, come over here. Take a bow here. John DiMarzio. Round of applause. And he told me next year this will be East Patterson again and we'll all be celebrating. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mayor. And now with some closing words as our speeches are pretty much wrapped up and we want you to enjoy the rest of the afternoon. Welcome back up, Mayor Coletti.
Okay, what a day, huh? We covered a lot here as seniors, and we congratulated everybody, so I won't get into that again. I just want to say one last thing to you seniors is we got to keep that Grim Reaper in back of us. Keep moving, stay exercised, and eat properly, and we're all going to be here next year. So I say to you, stay the course, damn the torpedoes, and full steam ahead.
Thank you, Mayor Coletti. And just one other word, Doc wanted to say one other thing before we have you enjoy some lunch today.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. So when I was shouting out all the great reps that we have in the area, I did forget to shout out Terry Sheridan. Terry Sheridan actually does quite a bit. She's here in the back right now, actually working with some folks. She does so much for vets. So I just want to make sure that Terry Sheridan herself got a quick shout out. Hey, God bless you guys.
Thank you. Now we're going to have some great music from Renee and Bob coming up in just a little bit, as well as Giovanni. Now we'd like you to enjoy your lunch. You do need a ticket to grab some lunch next door, and also enjoy the rest of the vendors and the booths here today. And thank you again for coming out. We've got some great music coming up for you. The 3rd annual Elmwood Park Celebrate Seniors.